what did I say? Best fantastic. One of my friends gave me a Polaroid camera for my birthday, and I just wanted to make a bag, so I made a large bag to put all my Polaroid photographs in, because I used to work in theatre and television, so I never thought I'd be making plastic bags or indeed stickers, but it all evolved really quickly. I've always, when I was younger, I used to run a little magazine at school, and I'd always be selling things and making things and trying to make some extra money. But I never imagined that I'd have my own company. It just crept up on me. With £10, you'd have to provide a service. So think about what skills you're really good at and focus on that. And also look to see what's missing in your area, or what you do that no one else does. When I first got my £2,500 loan, I was really keen to pay it off quickly and to prove that I could sell all those bags. So I had the first 250 made, and I sold them anyway and every way. I went to Portobello Market and I sold them there. I sold them to friends and family. I even had "Stop Me and Buy One" written across the bottom of my bag, and people would literally stop me in the street and ask where I got my bag from, and I'd hand them a card. And I had my own website, which I'd set up myself for very, very little cost. And it just gave someone a point of reference and a point of sale where they could buy the product or give me a call to get themselves a Clippykit bag and spread the word. I found it very useful to have a unique selling point. So I think it's really important that you test the market and you see what people want and see if they like what you're doing. I started up my business with hardly any, if no, business background. Then it's difficult not to make mistakes, but you've just got to try and make sure that they're small mistakes and they're not too expensive, and try and only make them once. It's really important to look after your cash flow and make sure you've always got money in the company to keep on pushing it forward and developing the product. I'm really inspired by Kath Kidson's business. She does a range of accessories and she's got a lifestyle, and I'd love my empire to be as big as hers one day. Probably Clippykit world domination.